I mean, I could cook. I really can. Whenever I get out there. So, you know,
I've never seen it before.
Because you're not my wife.
I'm
You're not my, you're not my
I've been
wife.
in the house like a lot of times.
Yeah, and I intentionally don't cook when you're over. Yeah.
Usually, I am welcoming you into the kitchen. Today, I am welcoming you to Suncadia, Washington. It is the site of the Safeway Invitational Golf Tournament. We took I Cook You Measure on the road to support Safeway, their efforts in the community, and to catch up with a few Seahawks legends. A handful you have already seen on this show. We're going to revisit some of the funniest moments from those episodes coming up. But first, you have probably figured out that we are more in common than you might realize, and maybe even have the same strategy when we hit the grocery store and even make out our grocery list. Doug, what are 3 items that are always on your grocery list?
Grape jelly, grapes, and Martinelli's sparkling grape juice.
Do you go to the grocery store with a plan?
I do, yes. I go to the grocery store with a plan because I'm there to get what I need to get and get out. But, you know, my wife likes to enjoy her time.
I leave the important questions up to the wife, the boss. Rachel, love you. I know the right answer to that one.
You never go grocery shopping.
Nah, because I would get the essentials, you know, Savage beer, maybe some chips. Yeah, that's about it.
The noodles for spaghetti, cheese for sure, and eggs, definitely. So I get a little bit of breakfast, you know, got cheese goes with everything. And then spaghetti is like, you know, I've been making that since college, so we keep that rolling.
I have a plan, but I go off script very, very fast. I am an impulsive grocery shopper. So when I do the grocery shopping I go, like we will 100% come up with some random items.
I have a nice little routine that I hit the aisles. I know where I want to go, but there's always something on sale that, 5 for $5. Yep, I'm grabbing that. 10 for $10, I'm grabbing that. So you have a plan, but just like football, you're going with a plan. Halftime, you got to adjust. So that's what I do.
3 items that are on my grocery shopping list.
Do you even shop though?
That's why I started laughing.
The real question, when's the last 3 times you've been to the grocery store? That's the real question.
That's why I started laughing, because I don't know. Olive oil, avocado, and he actually does grocery shopping
So
too.
I just want to say avocado, olive oil, and bacon.
I always grab some gum, or is that maybe that's the gas station?
Yeah, I don't think.
I always grab some gum. I'm always gonna grab some coconut water and M&Ms. That's all grocery. That's all gas station stuff. I don't know.
You could, in fact, buy them at the grocery store.
Lemonade, bread, and eggs.
Always on my list. Dang, that's tough. For sure, something to drink. So I'm gonna have something to drink, whether it's some water, you know what I'm saying, or like some juice or something. Always on the list. Some chips, unfortunately, but I do get the healthy brand. I wish I could remember the name right now to shout them out, but I'm a chip guy. And then probably some chicken. I love chicken, like some chicken wing.
Why do you look like you either don't know what a grocery shopping list is, or you are making this up off the top of your head?
Because I order my groceries online.
I feel like when you go to the grocery store, this might be like a choose your own adventure and just like all over the place, maybe not as strategic as others.
The way I live my life, yep. So, you know what I'm saying, when I'm not at work and I don't got that itinerary, you know what I'm saying, I'm a flow of the day guy, you know, so ain't no telling how long I'll be in there or how short, but it will be an adventure.
So how many times do you get home and go, how did all of this stuff end up in my cart?
Every time. That's kind of, you know, when you don't really have a plan, you know, that happens a lot, which I'm comfortable with. I'm cool with that.
Now, I assume that you actually were making a list and going into the grocery store with a plan. Is that true?
No, you don't got to do that now. They'll just deliver it right to your front door.
Now, whether you love grocery shopping or you would rather somebody else do it for you, you've got to admit it's so much better as an adult because you get to control what goes in the cart, which also brings to mind the things that you weren't allowed to have as a kid. What is the cereal or treat that you were not allowed to have as a kid?
Oh, geez. Trying to think of the most sweet thing it could taste. Oh, I never got to have the Danimals, those yogurts with the animals on it. They're super mixed up, but I think that definitely snuck those in when I was over at my friend's house from time to time.
All the sugar cereal, like, was it Trix, Fruity Pebbles, sugar cereal. It was really tough to convince my parents to give me sugar cereal in the store. No matter how big of a fit I threw going through the aisles, it was a tough sell. But every once in a while, the Kix cereal.
Frosted Flakes, but it was my favorite though. It was my favorite, but my mom, for whatever, sugar. I think she did something about sugar, but I love Frosted Flakes and Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
My kids or me? I was a lineman, so I needed it all. But probably tried to stay away from all the dye and all that stuff. Loved Lucky Charms, Fruity Pebbles. Yeah, I mean, for me, it wasn't much I could not eat. I was a picky eater though, and so even to this day, if I go to McDonald's, I don't know why I brought this up, but it's got to be just ketchup and cheese. I don't want all the other stuff on there. So I took that question, I went left with it.
That's okay. What's the snack or treat you were not allowed to have as a kid?
Oh, Little Debbie cakes. Because it's like oatmeal pies, your mom like, you ate a whole box in one sitting?
The stories keep coming next as the guys tell us the skill that they are proud to show off in the kitchen and the one they would still like to master. Plus, we take shuffleboarding to a whole new level. That's coming up.
Game time.
He won.
I won, of course.
No, you got it.
I'm a champion.
When you shop in the Albertsons app, you can count on us to choose fresh produce, guaranteed. Even if you can't count on Mom to eat her veggies.
I Cook, You Measure is proud to support Game On, so every kid can play.
Family, 1, 2, 3, family. Good break.
As a kid, did you ever try to sneak something in the cart when you went grocery shopping with your parents?
Oh yeah, we all did it, and if you were brought up like I was, you only did it one time, then you learn from your mistakes and you go from there.
It was Hostess cupcakes, the orange ones. No one really likes those apparently, but I like them, so I used to try to throw them in there, and then my mom would get to the checkout line and look at me crazy. But I'm only child, so she used to hook me up.
Oreos for sure. And when I was a kid, I loved the regular original Oreos, double stuff, by the way, double stuff. What is that other stuff? Double stuff. I've come to love the golden Oreos. I know. Some would call it blasphemy, but yeah, don't knock it.
The Cheeto Puffs, some like the regular style. I like the Puffs.
Did you ever try to sneak anything into the cart?
Yeah, Little Debbie's. Star Crunch.
Star Crunch.
Put it in the microwave for 10 seconds and it gets
my
the crunch, throw a little ice cream on it, you got a gourmet dish.
Amazing dessert.
Yeah, zebra cakes.
Snacks. Zebra
The
cakes.
strawberries, boy, Little Debbie, boy, you boy. Tell you about yourself.
Y'all had the little machines at school. What are they called? The dang on machines that had all
vending
the
machines.
Vending machines.
Yeah.
The vending machines at school. Yeah, guys used to try to stick their hand up there, try to get the Debbie cakes. Yeah, that's stealing. Definitely Cinnamon Toast Crunch was the one I would try to sneak in, but the white box for some reason always got caught.
Oh no. No. Mom would have handled that situation quickly.
Them Toaster Strudels. I remember watching them commercials on TV with the ice and Daddy. And I'm like, man, I want to try that, you know. So I tried to sneak it in the buggy, and it rolled around with us the whole time until it was time to check out, and I was detected. I got caught, and yep, I got some repercussions, but it made me a better person. You know, I learned from that, so we good. So with that being said, stuff like that, like Toaster Strudels, the Go-Gurt and stuff, like all the stuff we was told to put that back. That's what I buy. You know what I'm saying? So I get that for the kids. Another big thing for me when I was growing up in our household, I don't know about how it was at yours, but we would have so many like cereals, bags of cereals or whatever, but you couldn't open a new one. For whatever odd reason, you only could eat the one that's open. Then you have to finish that whole bag before you could get a different flavor, which is killing me. So I probably got at least 15 boxes of cereal open right now in my pantry, no doubt. Yep, all of them open.
Having snacks and treats on hand at home is one thing. I mean, it's easy enough to open the pantry or the cabinet and satisfy your cravings. When you're on a road trip, though, you gotta plan ahead. And it sounds like it's as much about treating yourself as passing time in the car.
Gotta have a very cold, refreshing beverage. I'll let you decide whatever you want to choose. Gotta have a nice beverage, but also I love powdered donuts. I love powdered donuts. And that is a road trip snack to me. So I gotta have some powdered donuts. And I don't know the name of them, but the best Doritos, the best chips that have ever been made are the purple bag Doritos. And if anybody disagrees, they're wrong. They're just wrong. They're fundamentally wrong. Purple bag Doritos.
Ooh, road trip. I would definitely get. We always grab a bottle of water, no doubt. But road trip, gotta have the water. Gotta have some pistachios, and I always get sunflower seeds, and I gotta always get a cup to spit the seeds in.
Always like some kind of chewy candy. Sunflower seeds are really good too. I do like chewing sunflower seeds, especially on a long trip, especially at night. Keeps you up, keeps you doing something.
Sunflower seeds, Taco Bell Supreme flavor, Bigs, shout out Bigs, and a Prime hydration drink. Love Prime, coconut water 10%.
I'm gonna definitely need some Sun Chips. I'm gonna need some Reese's Cups and some Gatorade. Definitely.
Hydration, so Gatorade or Powerade. Need some protein, so maybe some beef jerky, and then some sweet, so maybe like some Skittles or something like that.
The stories continue next as the guys share the talent in the kitchen they are happy to show off and the skill they still want to master. Plus, we take shuffleboarding to a whole new level.
Ah, come on. I know, another playoff, huh? There we go. Come on. Ah, three.
Nice. When you shop in the Albertsons app, you can count on us to choose fresh produce, guaranteed. Even if you can't count on Mom to eat her veggies.
What's the skill that you have in the kitchen that you are most proud of?
Making it edible. I always warn my wife, I'm like, hey, like if you ask me to like, if I'm gonna cook, which I will like here and there, I'm getting better, but like to me, I'm like, this is edible. It might be not the best, but I'm like, I can handle this. Not even thinking about the others.
Ha! That I even know where the dishes are. I'm proud to know where all the utensils are. No, I mean I could cook. I really can. Whenever I get out there. So
I've never seen it before.
Because you're not my wife. You're not my
I
wife.
the house like a lot of times.
Yeah, and I intentionally don't cook when you're over.
I would love to be good with a knife. Be able to just, when you see those the sous chefs and stuff just chopping stuff so easily, their fingers are so, it scares me, makes me nervous, but it'd be fun to be good with a knife.
I wish I was better at cutting. Like do like a little fast carrot cut would be cool.
What is the skill you have in the kitchen that you are most proud of?
Staying out of it and staying in my lane. I'm great at eating food. Horrible. I could mess up scrambled eggs. I don't know if that's possible, but I've done it.
You've cooked on my show. You have successfully made a meal. What did we learn from that experience?
You were my Sherpa, my guide up that mountain. So just listen to Jen.
Okay, I know that some of those guys are not giving themselves enough credit because I've been in the kitchen with them. They were part of I Cook, You Measure, and there's a few highlights worth revisiting.
Paprika?
Paprika.
What is
And we're
paprika? Just a herb?
A spice?
Spice?
Don't put me on the spot.
I'm sorry?
It's a spice out of my spice drawer?
I need like
what
a...
is paprika?
I need like a funnel for this thing.
Well, you could
Was this just in
scoop
case
it
it
in.
spills?
No. We're gonna dump it in there. You could.
Dump it in here or here? There you go.
We'll dump it in. Yes,
All right.
both actually.
I
Both
told you
and.
this is gonna be a struggle.
Lofa, I know you as a competitor. When did you give up on cooking? Why did you give up on cooking?
Smarter.
Why did the competitive spirit not carry over?
Because, you know, smarter, not harder is really how I like to operate. You know that, Jen.
I do know that.
Is that even balanced? I think that looks like a teaspoon.
Yep.
See how it's... But, so I let...
Here, dump it in there. We'll make a
Oh,
nice
oh, we're
pretty
done?
mixture in here. Yeah, it's perfect.
Wow. See, I was worried about spilling.
Nope, don't even worry about it.
Okay.
Don't even worry about it. Next one up is 2 teaspoons of chili powder.
Chili powder. There it is.
Okay, so you said smarter, not harder. What does
Bottle
that
this
mean
up
in the
for
kitchen?
freshness. It means let someone else cook and you eat.
Oh yeah, don't mind me. Is this a non-onion guy slicing onions? No. Whatever
Well,
it
here,
takes
give
to
me
get
the
the
other
job
half
done.
of this onion. Give me the
All
other
right.
half of this.
You got it.
We're done with that. I don't even think you're going to be able to taste the onion.
Whoa, I mean, you know, you'll be surprised, but can't wait to make him at home for my family. What?
It's a little bit of the most fake eating I have ever seen.
Whoa. That was real as it gets. I jumped off the porch right there, for sure. Come on, give me something. Come on.
All right.
That was official tissue.
All right.
I feel like we need more paprika though.
You can put more paprika.
On the side of more seasoning.
Well, we're also going to add just a few red pepper flakes at the end. So if that changes your mind on anything,
more paprika.
You can put more paprika.
Love some paprika.
You know, black people love seasoning though. Like it's just being real. I don't know what
Well,
your
we're
audience.
good with the chili flakes too.
I don't know what the audience is right now, but I just want y'all to know you invite black people over. Double the seasoning count. If it says 1 tablespoon, try 4, and then just so we don't go home and be like, damn, the shrimp tastes like shrimp, you know?
Wait, what?
We don't want the shrimp to taste like shrimp. We want the shrimp to taste like the seasoning.
Okay, that makes sense. We want flavorful food, I think is what we're going for.
Yeah.
I promise this one does not lack flavor.
Okay.
This one's gonna be
I'll
really
put
good.
enough in there.
And the sun-dried tomatoes are gonna add a nice little punch to it. So those are sun-dried tomatoes in oil. If you would open that for me, and let's see. You're such a great model. You made that look so easy. So here's what I would do.
Okay, what would you do?
I would do this.
I'm all for opinions.
Well, instead of dumping that whole thing on the counter that would make a giant mess, I would use a tip of this.
Just so you know, I was not thinking about doing that. I am not an idiot, America. There was no point in my mind at that cross to pour this on top of that. I never thought that. Just so you know that I was gonna do exactly what she was gonna do from the beginning.
Well, now I'm laughing too hard holding a knife. I can't do that.
Okay. So is this enough?
No, I need some more, but now I'm laughing too hard.
Okay, look at you.
All right, considering how hard you've made me laugh today, which teammate could make you laugh the most?
Oh man. Tony McDaniels made me laugh a lot.
Oh.
And Big Red.
Oh, Red Bryant.
Yeah.
2 Texas A&M guys.
Yeah. They make me laugh the most.
Like in meetings? Or
Just
in general?
life. Like even today, like when our group text message, it's like, it's the funniest thing in the world.
You still have a group text message with those guys?
Yeah, we talk every week.
It's been like 10 years since you
we're
played with some of those guys.
I make a mean omelet. You can ask my wife, I make a mean omelet, so.
This is perfect. So we're gonna step outside your comfort zone a little bit today.
Okay.
Right? Flavors that maybe you haven't cooked with before, like some hoisin sauce, some soy sauce.
Excuse me?
We'll get there. How about if you give that just a little bit more of a chop?
You want it to be diced?
Kind of in between a dice and a chop, whatever you feel comfortable with.
Okay, I can do it like that.
By the way, folks, I always, there's already a number of things I have done in this episode that I have never done before, including wearing something other than black. I usually wear black.
Really?
You wanna know why?
Wow.
Yeah, because it's way easier to hide any sort of stains from cooking, and I already spilled something on myself to the point where Jared, the photographer, was like, if you could just use the microphone to hide whatever that is you spilled on yourself, that would be great.
Yeah. Who's the expert now?
Hey there, it's me, Food. Whenever you need me, I'm ready for you. Especially when you're busy. And you're always busy.
So awesome.
But no matter what, we find time for this. So go ahead and enjoy the moment. Because there's plenty to go around. Keep it easy, my friends. Sincerely, Food. Sincerely, Safeway.
Now, I have already revealed on previous episodes of I Cook, You Measure that I am a terribly competitive person. I compete at everything. But I think part of that is the guys that I work around. Because if you thought that they left those competitive juices aside when they finished football or when they no longer spent time on the field, well, you were wrong. Because they can turn just about anything into more than a friendly competition.
There we go.
Give me a 3.
Hey.
Now we both.
I'm on the way, man. 3.
Nice.
Ooh!
That's on. Three.
Nice. What's the Get off my item, bro.
Part of my thing?
Thank you, Blitz. Thanks to Safeway for their continued support of I Cook, You Measure, which helps us support members in the community who just don't have enough food on the table, who don't laugh and share a meal like we do on the show. For every episode, a donation is made to a nonprofit working to end food insecurity in our community. To date, more than $20,000 has been raised in those efforts. Thanks for watching. We will be back in the kitchen and see you next time. I Cook, You Measure is presented by Safeway, who welcomes everyone at the table through the Nourishing Neighbors program. You can donate in stores or by visiting nourishingneighbors.com.